Did
you say we're recording?
I mean, yeah, it is recording, I think.
Well, welcome everyone to the Strictly Sports Podcast. I'm Austin.
I'm Ethan.
And we're here with all the sports and such.
I guess we'll do we'll do a quick overview of the news, maybe real quick. There's been some changes in the NFL.
Yeah, we can do a quick 5-minute segment.
Sean totally did discuss this beforehand. I'm just throwing it out now.
Yeah, you would never do such a thing because we always have a solid plan here at Strictly Sports.
Yep. Outlines, scripts, even where I'm currently reading from a script.
Yes.
This is a scripted show.
Script says, read from Ethan's script.
Yeah.
Can I copy yours?
Yeah, no, there was Arian Foster did an interview this week that was absolutely hilarious. I didn't watch the interview. I just saw the clip of him talking about how the NFL is scripted and they have script readings.
Wow.
During the preseason.
Clearly sarcastic, right?
Oh, it was just an absolutely perfect deadpan delivery. I just have to, I can't stop thinking about it. It was great. I watched it 5 times. I was just like, this is beautiful.
That's good.
It was almost a believable tone, but it's just what he was talking about was so ridiculous. It was just impossible.
Did anyone comment on that?
I think some people believed him.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, there are skeptics out there that believe that's a thing anyway.
Yeah, well, in the interview, the interviewer just delivered the question in a deadpan manner too. It was great.
That's so much deadpan.
It's just you could almost believe they're all being completely serious.
Well, that's good. Speaking of the NFL, Sean Payton got a new job.
Yep. That's what we really wanted to talk about.
Yeah, but
the Broncos, I don't know if the trade's been finalized.
I think it's pretty much set in stone. They just have to wait until the time where they are allowed to process it.
Well, and the Saints just have to pick what they really want. And it's basically the Broncos has laid 3 options, and the Saints have basically said, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. The Broncos said, do you want A, B, or C? And the Saints said, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Sean, I didn't realize the Broncos had that much capital left after the Russell Wilson trade. Oh, the cap went up again, so,
that's
money is non-existent.
Yeah.
Non-existent.
It's only in your head. There's no real money in the world.
Yeah, especially in the NFL.
No.
So was there any other happenings around the sports world before we get into our main topic of the episode?
I mean, by the time that this comes out, LeBron will probably break the all-time scoring record.
Brady retired.
For real, supposedly.
Yeah. And yeah, LeBron breaking the record. Wow, that's cool. It's he's just on track this season.
Yeah, he's supposed to break it against the Thunder in 2 to 3 games.
Wow.
So
that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was bound to happen.
I mean, say what you will about him. He is one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
He's definitely a top 3 basketball player of all time. But I have my debates on why I don't consider him number 1. But he's definitely top 3. I will not argue against that.
And you know what? That sounds like a podcast.
For another day.
Ooh, yeah. Teaser. Okay, let's move on to the main topic then.
Yes, let's go ahead and hit the thing that started my mind with this, and that's the Garage 56 project.
Garage 56 project? What is that?
That is the NASCAR they're taking to Le Mans.
Oh, Le Mans!
Yep, it's got headlights.
The only real 24-hour race.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, headlights, that's crazy. A car having headlights?
A NASCAR having headlights.
They could run at night so much better now.
I know, and it looks really cool. It sounds really cool.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a Batmobile. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they added a few extra flares here and there on the side skirts and whatnot to make it, more aerodynamic.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think they should just run those as the NASCARs.
Not just like a block of cheese. That's what they kind of look like sometimes.
A block of cheese. Bad part is, I know you're not wrong. But speaking of the blocks of cheese, it is about NASCAR time. We're recording this the week prior to the LA Clash.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get this out by the time that comes. I can't promise anything because I'm terrible at timing.
I mean, we'll send it to you right after recording.
That doesn't mean anything.
I won't send it to the guy, some random guy named...
The same name as myself? Yeah. Yeah, that was an awkward moment from a week or two ago.
He never downloaded it, so...
So we might be safe. But anyway, so we have predicted the entire NASCAR season in terms of winners and playoffs.
Yeah.
And mine's more realistic.
Yeah.
Ethan's is there.
I know so much about NASCAR, Austin.
Yeah.
They usually turn left.
But they occasionally turn right.
Occasionally, but it's usually left.
It's getting more to the right turns lately.
Alright, but yeah, hit us with your predictions for the 2023 NASCAR season.
Alright, well, let's, you know what? I'll just start at the top and go through the narrative. How's that?
The narrative. Oh, we were doing narratives. Gotcha. I gotcha.
You said you had a narrative.
I never said anything about a narrative.
Yes, you did, you liar.
Maybe for the playoffs.
Whatever. Anyway, LA Clash. I got Christopher Bell winning. I mean, he did well at short tracks last year. I anticipate him doing well this year. He's got Kyle Busch's old crew pretty much, so he can win. It shouldn't be that hard. It will be entertaining because I like the new Clash format, even though some don't. I do think it's a little weird. Cypress Hill's going to be performing.
Oh, yeah?
But,
Tell me about this Clash format.
Well...
Wait, did you say Cypress Hill was going to be performing?
Yes, you heard me correctly.
I'm sorry, I just can't let that slide. What? I didn't know they were still around.
There's kind of a trope going now with the LA Clash because they like to get California-based bands to perform. And last year they had Ice Cube.
Why?
Because they're trying to appeal to the LA audience, so now they've got Cypress Hill. I anticipate next year being the Chili Peppers.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then, I don't know any other California bands after that. Korn, maybe. They're from Bakersfield.
Korn, so. Yeah, okay.
And Harvick's from Bakersfield. Hell, they should have played this year. It's Harvick's last year, so.
I forgot about Harvick.
Hey, it's Harvick's last year. There's some news for you.
Oh.
You'd probably had him doing nothing, didn't you?
Yeah.
We'll find out soon. Anyway, moving on. Heading to Daytona. Duel 1, I have Chase Elliott. Duel 2, I have Ryan Blaney.
Okay.
I anticipate them just being normal train races, if you know what that is.
I don't. What is a train race?
They just get in a line and they don't cause hell.
Okay, gotcha.
However, the Daytona 500, I think, will be the opposite. And there will only be hell, and you know who usually wins in races that are like that? Eric Jones.
Eric Jones, that's his strength. Gotcha.
Yes, being in the right place at the right time.
Right on.
So I have him winning the Daytona 500.
Okay.
Then we move on to Auto Club. I have the Melon Man, Ross Chastain, winning there.
Oh, the Melon Man?
It's his nickname.
Wow. Okay, move on. I'll look it up myself.
All right, and then we head on to Vegas. I got Mr. Briscoe heading out there and winning. And then we go to Phoenix. We got Reddick hanging in there over there.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Or are you just looking up the melon stuff?
Yeah.
Is this really distracting for you?
Only a little. We'll just go. Okay, you got Reddick winning not Vegas, the other one that's after Vegas.
The Phoenix.
Yeah, the Phoenix.
And then after Phoenix is Atlanta.
Okay.
Atlanta, I got Chase Elliott winning. So as you can tell, I have no repeat winners in the first dozen or so.
Wow, yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Coda, I got Alex Bowman winning there because I anticipate everyone wrecking each other for the win.
Okay.
And
Bowman just kind of being the last standing?
As Kyle Busch, I believe, said last year, he's the best at backing his way into a win.
That's it. What an insult, actually.
I mean, it's a solid insult, though. I mean, I think Bowman had the fewest laps led to ever have multiple wins in a season.
Okay.
Or some weird statistic like that.
Interesting.
It's humorous, though. But after Coda, we head to Richmond. I got Harvick getting the win there. Figured he deserved something for, the final year.
Okay.
Yeah. After Richmond, we head to Bristol Dirt.
Bristol Dirt. Ooh, who do you have winning there?
One of the dirt specialists.
You wouldn't tell me who these people
I would
were.
not tell you who they were.
Who are they?
Well, I went with Kyle Larson.
Oh, Larson, of course.
Because he has not done shit there otherwise, so I'm hoping he does this year.
Right on.
And then I also have him repeating and winning at Martinsville. So.
Wow.
So he
2 in a row.
He becomes the first person to win 2 races on the year.
Good for him.
And then we head to Talladega. Where I anticipate there being lots of carnage.
Yeah.
And I just kind of randomly picked someone.
Okay.
I went with Tyler Reddick.
Hey, actually, believe it or not, I also randomly picked someone too.
No.
I don't know why.
Well, I'm very interested in yours. Because mine's still somewhat run-of-the-mill. Yours is going to be incredibly interesting. Anyway, after Dega, we got Dover. Your man Truex can have a win there.
Oh, yay!
That way
We're the same.
He has something to...
We're probably related. Distantly.
Like 6th cousins or something.
Oh, probably more than that. All of the Truexes are supposed to be descended from one dude that came over from like Belgium.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Even the ones that spell their name differently from you?
Yeah.
Oh. That's interesting,
That's how I understand it works.
Okay. I did not know that.
I don't know if that's just like some old wives' tale that's been passed through the family, but that's what I've read.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense, but regardless, let's move on to the next one. Head to Kansas.
Kansas.
I had Christopher Bell again.
Oh, a multiple time when he gets his bell rung twice, eh?
Eh? Yes. But this is his first points-paying win.
Points-paying
of the season. Because
do some of these races not give out points?
No, and I didn't tell you which.
No! You ruined everything! No, now our playoffs don't make any sense! I don't know if they work anymore!
Alright, so...
Chaos!
To provide entertainment later, the LA Clash, the Duel 1 and the Duel 2, and the All-Star Race do not count towards the playoffs.
Oh, shit. It's probably fine.
Anyway, after that catastrophe for Ethan...
I've been financially ruined. I've already made that bet.
You're never going to recover from this. I have Joey Logano winning at Darlington because I hate him and I think he hates me subliminally.
Logano.
Yeah. So, he has to win in the season. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
The All-Star Race, I have Chase Elliott winning because, let's face it, he's the most popular driver. What was that?
That's fine.
Was that your phone?
That's Craig.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
We have Charlotte.
Charlotte?
For the Coke 600.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any of the Coke drivers winning.
Oh no! What?
There are Coke drivers.
That's a betrayal. That's not on the script.
There's a script. Get Arian Foster out here. But I've Chase Briscoe winning.
Oh, Chase Briscoe.
Yeah, he's
talented oval driver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can do road courses too.
Oh, is it a road course?
No, but he
Oh.
can.
Oh, okay.
Regardless, heading on to Gateway.
Gateway.
I have Mr. Kyle Busch winning there because he's with a new team. I think he'll get a win. It's just going to take some time and a lot of growing pains because he's not with the M&M's car anymore.
Oh, what? You mean the Manyas?
Well, that's their new marketing scheme.
The Manyas.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
No.
It's really stupid.
That's...
How much money, sorry, quick aside from NASCAR, how much money do you think got exchanged to come up with Manyas?
Too much. I also, I like Maya Rudolph, don't get me wrong, but I feel like NASCAR was a better investment because you pretty much just threw Kyle Busch in a suit that said M&M.
It was great.
And you just put up a bunch of billboards everywhere. That's all you had to do.
You
didn't have to pay for some crazy commercial.
Or
You didn't have to call them Kai and Kais.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been so much easier. But that's okay because one of my favorite brands, 3Chi, is now sponsoring Kyle Busch.
3G?
Yeah.
Right on.
I won't say what they make, but...
yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
But they are sponsoring him, and they'll be sponsoring him at the Daytona 500. Anyway, moving on before you look up what it is.
Yeah.
Sonoma is going to go to Chris Buescher. I think Roush finally has their program figured out for road courses.
Oh, right on.
So I think that's going to be a good plan for him. Did you finally look it up?
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd be opposed.
It was, yeah, good for him.
Highly encouraged doing theirs. They're not a sponsor, but good stuff. Moving on to Nashville. Christopher Bell winning again for about the third time, I believe.
Wow, Bell's winning a lot.
Well, I think
this
he's going to do good.
Championship winner?
Maybe.
Oh, we're going to have Christopher Bell win the whole damn thing?
We'll see. They're going to head to Chicago next, though, and I think that's going to be the biggest demolition derby we've ever seen in this millennia, so...
Right on.
Because that's a street course, and I chose the winner to be the only person I think has ever driven a street course, AJ Allmendinger. So, I mean, he's about the only one I think has experience. Maybe Harvick, but I don't think anyone else.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't think that. I think he's kind of a favorite there already.
I mean, if you turn right, Allmendinger's a favorite, so. Moving on to Atlanta, I think Ross Chastain gets another win there. Get the melons out. Heading to New Hampshire. I mean, it's death, taxes, and Christopher Bell winning at New Hampshire. That's about all you can count on these days.
Oh, wow.
Pocono.
4 wins for Bell.
Yep. And Pocono, we got Denny Hamlin finally breaking through.
Oh.
Yep. Mr. FedEx himself. Richmond, just because it's a race I'm probably not going to watch. Joey Logano will probably win that, so.
Oh, okay.
That's why I put Joey there, so I didn't have to watch him win.
Yeah, makes sense.
Michigan, I got Ryan Blaney getting that one. And that puts us up to 16 winners right there.
Ooh.
Which is a problem because at Indianapolis, I have a 17th winner.
Oh, no!
And Harrison Burton.
Harrison Burton? Who the hell's that?
Well, this is going to be his first career win. But he finished third there last year, so, like, he could pull it off.
Yeah, he could.
He won in the Under Series for the 24 Hours of Daytona.
Good for him.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's got road course potential.
Okay.
So, we'll see. I say he misses the playoffs, though, because there's too many people. Moving on to Watkins Glen. Kyle Larson hasn't won in a while, so I put him there.
Makes sense.
He usually wins one road course a year anyway, so. Then moving on to Daytona, right before the playoffs, at the cutoff.
Yeah.
I have Brad Keselowski getting a win. But
Keselowski.
as much as I like Keselowski, I think it'll be all for naught because he misses the playoffs.
Oh, no.
Because I realized after I went through the regular season, I had too many winners.
Yeah.
So, in total, my playoffs ended up being Eric Jones,
Yep.
Ross Chastain, Chase Briscoe, Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott, Alex Bowman, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Larson, Martin Truex Jr., Christopher Bell, Joey Logano, Chase Briscoe. Oh, wait, I put Briscoe twice, didn't I?
Whoa!
Oh, I have noticed an error.
Oh, no!
Well, this changes things.
You have extra playoff spots. So on the fly, who are you going to give your extra playoff spot?
Oh, I know who I'm giving it to. Hey, guess what, Brad? You're in. You're in now. So, yeah, that means Brad's in. And then we also have Kyle Busch, Chris Buescher, AJ Allmendinger, and Denny Hamlin.
Right on. Okay.
Now, do you want to do yours next, or do you want me to go ahead and go through my playoffs?
Yeah, go ahead and go through your playoffs.
All right.
Quick.
Round 1.
All right, yeah.
Darlington.
Gotcha.
I have Ryan Blaney winning,
Gotcha.
locking himself into the next round.
Interesting.
Kansas, I got Truex winning
Oh.
for his last career win, I'm predicting.
Oh.
He makes it into the next round.
I think he's retiring this year.
If not this year, next.
All right.
After that, we have Bristol. And for his last career win, I have Kevin Harvick.
Kevin Harvick makes the playoffs?
Kevin Harvick moves on to the next round, yes.
Good for him.
So that leaves 4 people out of the next round.
Yeah.
Surprise entrant, Brad Keselowski will be eliminated.
Oh.
Because he does not fit the bill for what I need. I like you, Brad, but just doesn't work this time. I also have Denny Hamlin missing it. Just don't think he's quite up to par at the moment. And then I've also got Chris Buescher. And because I don't like him, Joey Logano.
Makes sense.
I'm a little anti-Logano, if you haven't noticed. Anyway, round 2. Texas. Because he likes to screw up every time I think I know what I'm talking about. I have William Byron winning at Texas.
William Byron, I forgot about him completely.
He is also not in the playoffs.
Oh.
So that's awkward. Talladega. It'll probably be another wreckfest, as they normally are.
Yeah?
So I went with a person who's won Talladega a fair amount lately, and that's Ryan Blaney.
Ryan Blaney, okay.
So Ryan Blaney makes it on to the round of 8.
Okay.
And we have the Roval.
The Roval.
The Roval the Oval.
Oh, yeah.
I have
It's going to be
Allmendinger.
Allmendinger. Yay.
So
We're...
AJ Allmendinger makes it to the round of 8.
Nice.
So now we're in the next round. Las Vegas, just because similar to William Byron.
So who's out for this round, though?
Apologies. I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
Out for this round, Chase Briscoe, Tyler Reddick, hold on, Alex Bowman. Who am I missing here? Kyle Busch.
All right.
Sorry, I have a lot of red and it was confusing my eyes.
Yeah, I get you. Yours looks way more organized than mine.
You'd think. Anywho, moving on to the round of 8. As I was saying, similar to William Byron, I think somebody's going to come into Las Vegas and screw everything up. And I've selected Ty Gibbs to be that person. Because he does have talent. I don't like that he has talent, but he has talent. So I figured he'll get a win. And that'll probably be the highlight of his year. But you know what? Good for him. I know he's had a rough time. Still won't make me root for him, but I'm not going to root against him. Then we move on to Homestead.
Homestead?
Miami Speedway.
Oh, that's where it is. Okay.
Yeah. Your favorite state.
Fuck that state. We don't talk about that state.
We could.
Miami is its own state.
Is it? How many states do you think Florida could actually split into?
Oh, probably only 2, but it's probably not the highest candidate, I don't think.
I bet it could do 3.
3? Yeah.
North Florida, Orlando, and South Florida.
There's a lot of states. We may have to. That may be a podcast for another time.
All right. Anyway,
geography podcast incoming.
I'll be ready. Anyway, did I say who won Homestead?
No. Ty Gibbs.
No, he won Vegas.
Damn it.
Homestead got Ross Chastain.
Ross Chastain. Okay.
That way he makes it to the Final Four.
Gotcha.
Then we head on to Martinsville, and Mr. Clutch himself comes back in clutch. Christopher Bell.
Right on.
So that means my Final Four are Ross Chastain, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, and Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott, right on.
So,
we did come to similar conclusions, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's good. That probably makes you feel really good.
Yeah.
That means I did have to eliminate Truex and Harvick, which stung a little.
Yeah.
Larson's eliminated, and I wish I could have had Allmendinger go, but I just couldn't justify it.
Yeah.
So anyway, heading to Phoenix.
Yep.
Final Four. Ross Chastain wins.
Ah.
He tells NASCAR, I don't need the Hail Melon to win anymore. Hey, you've seen it. You know.
Yeah, that was great.
It was a great move.
I mean, he's a good driver in his own right.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, he can win without doing that. And I say he finds a way to do it.
Right. Like it.
All right. So that's mine.
Do you want to take a quick commercial break?
Yes, let's do a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with Ethan's.
We doing W again? Is that our sponsor?
That's our only sponsor.
All right. Hey, guys. Go buy some W.
Feed it to your family. Feed it to your friends. Feed it to your dog.
Maybe not your dog. No animal cruelty up in here. Come on now. No dog. Yeah, I don't care if you give it to your,
Hamster.
1 month-year-old cousin or something.
I mean, it's just going to be like they just snorted a line of sugar or something.
Yeah, it's just a baby. But no, don't give it to the dogs. It's probably bad.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I didn't read the ingredients.
W, as known by their motto, made by professionals.
Tested by professionals.
Tested by professionals. Yeah, you can use our code. What's our code?
Less than.
Less than. That's less than. Use it at W. Go get yourself some W. They sponsor us.
Yeah, it's a delicious drink powder that you pour in. Was it 6 ounces of water?
I don't know. I didn't.
Something like that.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I had it once. I haven't had it since. So I need to have some more.
Right on.
If anyone wants to buy us some, we'll happily accept.
Yeah, we're poor.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not real poor, but we're
hey, speak for yourself.
I ain't got W money, but you could have W money if you use the code less than.
Bye now. Anyway,
right, we're back. That was a wonderful ad break.
Yes.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a great sponsor.
Yep. So yeah, my thing. All right, here we go. I know NASCAR so well, so okay.
All right, I am ready to judge
Real
you harshly.
I haven't watched NASCAR since probably 2004.
Did I not make you watch a race last year?
I mean, I watched a few races here and there, or at least highlights, but I haven't really seriously followed NASCAR for
a while.
Decades.
Since Gordon was in his prime, probably.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Gordon. So the driver I should have remembered, I forgot. Kevin Harvick was a kind of up and coming driver when I was watching.
Well, that kind of dates that.
Yeah, because 90s.
Well, Harvick took over for Senior when he passed, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would check out.
Harvick, and I think I remember Truex being an early...
He was in development back then.
Yeah, he was kind of would be finishing in the 10 to 20 range.
Okay, so
Maybe.
you probably watched into 2006 then.
Okay, there we go. That sounds about right.
That probably been the last year did, because that was Truex's rookie year.
Yeah. So, like, those are the two drivers that I really remember.
I mean, in fairness, looking at who's currently out there,
And
those are two of probably the only about 3 or 4 that are left from that era.
Yeah. So, but like, I've been following a little bit off and on throughout the last few years. You've explained some stuff to me. So here's my list.
All right, let's hear it.
LA, I didn't know there was a preseason in NASCAR. I feel duped and exposed.
You're
so
welcome.
that does slightly affect points, but I don't care.
It'll be fine. Let's hear who you got.
We got Bubba Wallace winning the first race.
All right. Going bold already.
Why not? Somebody's got to.
All right.
First race. It's going to be great. And then I've got
Who are your dual winners?
Reddick.
Okay.
What's his first name?
Tyler.
Tyler Reddick? Yeah, Tyler Reddick wins the duel. And then duel 2 is Chastain.
Okay, you know what? Those sound legitimate, actually.
Yeah.
So I'll
So
give you
the
that
Daytona 500 does count, right?
That is where it starts counting, yes.
Okay, good. Okay, then Elliott wins the Daytona 500. Chase Elliott.
That sounds realistic, too. Okay, you're
Yeah.
on a good roll here.
I did. Okay, so my method was I kind of looked up some rankings and then, like, made sure those people had wins.
Oh, okay. Making sure you weren't picking people that, like, had, you know, one top 10 in a 100 race span.
Yeah. And then Auto Club. Wonderful race. I know so much about that. Why is it called Auto Club?
Because it's sponsored by the Auto Club.
What's the Auto Club? Okay, fine. And Brad Keselowski.
Oh, okay,
wins
cool.
the Auto Club. You know, it's a super speedway. Anybody can win a super speedway.
Well, it's just a bigger speedway. It's not technically super.
Okay, it's just a speedway. Anyway, and then we got Kyle Busch winning in Las Vegas.
Home track win.
Betting
Okay.
it all. Oh, he's from Las Vegas? I didn't know that. That's cool.
See, you conveniently did something good.
And then in Phoenix, I think that's the first intermediate, like kind of small oval, right?
Yeah, it's like 1.5 miles, I think. Something
I
like
got
that.
Eric Jones winning.
Bold, but okay.
It's bold. Okay, yeah, there we go.
It could happen.
And then I've got my first repeat winner. Who do you think it's going to be?
At Atlanta?
Yeah, at Atlanta.
Eric Jones.
No! Tyler Reddick.
Oh, okay. Actually, that's pretty realistic. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, and I forgot that he probably should have been in the playoffs, but that's okay.
Wait, you didn't put Reddick in the playoffs?
Well, his first win didn't count.
But he got another win.
But there's a lot of winners.
Oh, God. Okay, let's hear what you got.
Okay, Chase Elliott repeats in Dakota.
Okay.
And then we're going to Virginia, Richmond. You know, we got just a nice little short track. Great for Denny Hamlin. He's gonna ham one in.
I mean, he won there last year.
And then we got Bristol Dirt.
Oh, Lord. Who'd you put for Bristol Dirt?
And I got to put Dirt Track Specialist. I'm sure this is correct.
Oh, I hope you say someone good.
Martin Truex.
I would not consider Dirt Track Specialist, but he did win in a truck, so...
Oh, he did? Oh, yes. Oh, wait, I remember that race. He won it in the truck. That's why I picked him.
Yeah. I think he was sponsored by Yahoo that time.
Oh, wow, yeah. So, yeah, Martin Truex wins Bristol. Dirt Track Specialist.
I mean,
And then
it works. I'll give it to you.
we got another repeat winner coming up. They're not very often, but Chastain
At Martinsville.
at Martinsville.
Okay.
Ross Chastain. And then, this one, we
Some
got
low
Talladega.
redemption.
Talladega's a notoriously,
Crapshoot.
competitive face. Yeah, anybody could win.
Crapshoot's the better word.
Yeah, we got, and this is actually going to propel him into the playoffs, potentially. Justin Haley.
Whoa.
I don't know who that is.
He's from Indiana.
Oh, good for him.
He's from Winnemac.
Oh, that may not be a good thing. I know the people from Indiana.
Winnemac, bud.
Winnemac. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he has a win. It was at a super speedway, so, like...
Yeah, it's totally plausible.
Logic is somewhat there.
Sure, that's what got that there. And then, we got another repeat winner. Eric Jones.
Okay. Dover?
At Dover, yeah.
Okay.
It's a great track for Eric Jones. He just knows it so well.
Yeah,
I
his
understand.
hundreds and hundreds of wins there really helped that.
Well, I mean, it only takes one to get a win.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to start somewhere.
I mean, he's got that Jimmy Johnson money now, so maybe.
All right, we're going to go out to the Midwest again and get Kansas. We got Blaney getting a win.
Whoa, hold on a second.
What's wrong?
You consider Kansas the Midwest?
Kansas is the Midwest.
No, that's the Great Plains.
That's the Midwest.
No, Midwest is Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Missouri if you have to, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Michigan, and Ohio if they're nice.
Not Nebraska?
Fuck Nebraska.
Nebraska's totally part of the Midwest.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And so is Kansas.
No, that's the Great Plains.
Kansas is absolutely a part of the Midwest.
Great Plains, bud.
I don't think that's a separate region.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is. You just don't see it on the map because no one counts it.
Okay. Well, that sounds like
Another
topic
podcast.
for our geography podcast.
Man, we're going to have to do that sooner rather than later. That's twice now.
All right. Where was I?
You were at Kansas.
Kansas.
So who'd you have win Kansas?
Blaney. Ryan Blaney.
Yeah, okay, I could see that.
And then we're going to go on down to Darlington, Texas.
No.
Where's Darlington?
I want you to guess.
I should be guessing where all these are because I don't know where all of them are.
All right, we're going to start right now.
Darlington, Arkansas.
No.
Mississippi.
Closer.
What's closer to Alabama?
Keep going.
Georgia?
Keep going.
But there's nowhere to go.
No, there's one.
There's Louisiana?
Wrong direction.
Damn it. Florida?
Wrong direction.
There's nothing beyond.
There is.
Georgia.
It's one tiny little speck.
North Carolina?
Close.
I said Florida and North Carolina. I don't know.
What's not north?
Maine?
No.
Florida.
What's not North Carolina?
Oh, South Carolina.
Oh my god.
That's what border. It sounds like another topic for the geography podcast.
This is why we can't do that.
All right, so Darlington, South Carolina.
Okay.
Gotcha. Alex Bowman is going to win that one.
Okay.
Why? What's wrong with that?
I mean,
What?
it's possible.
It's possible. Thank you. And now the All-Star race, which is in Florida.
No. It's at North Wilkesboro.
North Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, that was the home of NASCAR that I was going to go for.
Well, North Carolina is technically the home of NASCAR. Florida just has Daytona.
Yeah, and Talladega.
Nope.
Oh, what? Where's Talladega?
Not Florida.
I thought I knew where Talladega was. Is it in North Carolina?
No. I'll give you a hint. I've been there.
Georgia?
No.
What?
You're
Is
in the
it-
right region.
Alabama?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was in Florida.
If it starts with a T and it has a really obscure name, it's probably in Alabama.
Fair enough. It just sounds like a Florida name. Tallahassee, Talladega. I thought it was the same.
Tuscaloosa.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
There went your logic. Anyway, not geography podcast. Move on.
I don't know. Okay, I was in the All-Star
You're at Charlotte.
Charlotte. Kyle Busch.
Okay. Yeah, I could go with that.
Yeah. Gateway. Alex Bowman again.
Okay.
He's good at short tracks too, right?
I mean, as I told you earlier, he is really good at backing himself into a win. So, you know what? These are legitimate.
And it's really funny you say that you hate Joey Logano so much. Because I have him winning the first road course.
Oh.
Which I'm sure actually seems ridiculous now that I think about it.
Oh, it's Sonoma?
Yeah.
It is ridiculous because it's not the first road course.
It's not?
Coda is.
Oh, Coda's the road course? I forgot. I had Elliott winning Coda.
Yeah.
Find the second road course.
That's fair, though. I mean, I think he's won it before. So.
Oh, he has won the road course before?
He's won a road course before.
Okay, then I feel justified. I knew that.
I don't know.
Nashville. Kyle Larson.
Yeah, that's fine.
Chicago
Yeah?
street race.
Yeah, who'd you pick here?
Suarez.
I mean, he won Sonoma last year, so...
Oh, I didn't know he was. I was just taking stabs.
He would have been in the first 5, I would have guessed.
Oh, really? Okay. Daniel Suarez then for Chicago.
Yeah?
Atlanta, we're going to get Christopher Bell's going to get a win in.
Okay.
And then New Hampshire, who else could it be but Austin Dillon?
No, bud. I have to put my foot down on that one.
What do you mean?
No. I think I've seen him have a top 10 there. But
It only takes one to win.
stop saying that. First off, few things with that.
Yeah,
One, it's Bell Country. 2,
Well, he won the previous race.
so... 2, Austin Dillon isn't necessarily the best at that kind of track.
What do you mean? It's an intermediate.
It's not a super speedway.
Oh, gotcha. That's his. I just forgot to take that into account, I guess.
Well, regardless, you have him there, so let's move on.
Yeah. Pocono, which I know where that is. That's
Do you?
in New Mexico.
What? Hold on a second. You think there's a NASCAR track in New Mexico?
There's one in Phoenix, Arizona.
That doesn't mean there's one in New Mexico. There's not a market there.
How do you know?
Have you seen an NBA team there? Have you seen an NFL team there?
You might be
Have you
right.
seen an NHL team there? MLB?
Oh, okay, NHL is. I think there might be an MLB team there.
There's not.
No, there isn't.
Maybe minor league, but not major.
It's just a market waiting to be tapped. Anyway,
Listen, hockey's going to hit it first.
it's
if
actually
that's the
in
case.
Florida,
No.
Alabama.
Stop guessing the South.
It's not in the South.
No.
California.
Wrong direction.
Washington.
That's still that direction.
Oh, Maine.
Too far that direction.
God damn it. North Carolina.
Too south.
Massachusetts? I don't know.
Too north. This is painful.
Virginia.
Better.
Maryland.
No.
New Jersey.
New Jersey?
I don't know where Pocono is.
Pocono.
Pocono?
Yeah.
I'm just looking it up if you won't tell me.
It's Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? That's a dumb name. I don't like it.
It's in the Pocono Mountains.
Oh, what? Really? I've never heard of those mountains.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
Rich
save it
people
for
go-
the geography podcast.
Rich
sir.
people go to the Poconos. That's a thing.
Oh, it is? I
Yeah.
thought they went to the Hamptons.
Well, no.
All right, so Richmond, we're here again, right? Have we already been to Richmond? Yeah, we've already
Yeah.
been to Richmond.
It's the race I like, but I never watch.
All right, Elliot takes this one.
Yep.
Michigan, which is, I don't know, what city is that in? Is that where Corn Harvest is?
No, but it's in the same state.
Well, yeah, it's Michigan.
I was just making sure we're on the same page, okay? So
I got Austin Centric winning that one.
okay, that could be a legitimate choice.
Okay, and then Indy, another road course. Larson, obviously. Road course
Yeah.
specialist, right?
I mean, it's not a bad choice.
Oh, damn it. I'm trying to get crazier. All right, then Allmendinger's getting a win in right there at the
At Watkins Glen.
Watkins Glen. And then...
Hold on, what state's Watkins Glen in?
Oh, I think I know this one. Is that Texas?
No,
Oh, is that one's Louisiana?
there's not a track in Louisiana
Why not?
because the only track they've ever built turns into a swamp.
Well, that's true.
Because they have NOLA Motorsports Park, and it's a great track. It just floods
Kansas?
horribly.
Is it in Kansas?
Not in Kansas.
There's no Glens in Kansas. I know that. I don't know where Watkins Glen is in. I thought it was in Texas.
It's in the Northeast.
It's in the Northeast. It's in New Jersey.
No.
Damn it. Man, why?
Are you using Google? You're cheating.
New York.
Yeah, New York.
Is it upstate New York?
Yeah.
All right. Right on. All right, and then finally, last Daytona, Blaney. All right, so that means
that's fine.
moving on to the playoffs. I don't know if I actually got this right with points-wise, but we'll see.
I don't know. I want to hear your 16 because there was a lot going on there.
Elliott,
Okay.
Chastain,
Okay.
Logano,
Okay.
Busch,
Okay.
Jones,
Okay.
Kyle Larson,
Okay.
Denny Hamlin,
Okay.
Alex Bowman,
Okay.
AJ Allmendinger,
Okay.
Austin Cindric,
Okay.
and another Austin
Dylan.
Dillon,
Okay.
Christopher Bell,
Okay.
what's his name? Fucking Daniel Suarez,
Okay. Suarez did get in then.
Martin Truex,
Okay. Have we hit 16 yet?
Justin Haley.
Or are you just reading all your winners?
Yeah, no, I got 16 right here.
Okay.
Justin Haley
Okay.
and Ryan Blaney.
Okay.
So I'm saying
I
there's
mean-
some weird stuff in there.
Haley's a little obscure, and Dylan's win was a bit obscure, but the rest doesn't sound unreasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, Cindric could go either way, and you did miss Harvick, which I'm a little disappointed
I
in.
forgot he was around still.
I have a list on the side for you.
I looked at it only a little bit.
Oh. Okay. Anyway,
like I forgot about Ricky Stenhouse.
we all do. So,
So that eliminated Austin Cindric, Austin Dillon, Justin Haley, and Alex Bowman.
That's your first four eliminated, or
Yes.
were there just too many winners that those got eliminated?
Oh no, those. Oh, sorry, I forgot to discuss my round one winners.
Yeah, calm down there,
I'm
Sparky.
sorry. So Darlington. Wait, we went over where Darlington was, didn't we already?
Do you remember?
And it is in South Carolina.
Okay.
All right, Kyle Larson,
Yeah, okay.
and then Kansas. Blaney's gonna take the win there,
That's fine.
and then Bristol. Nice little short track, can get chaotic sometimes. Eric Jones.
Not who I would have thought, but could be legitimate.
Yeah. So then, yeah.
Does that mean Eric Jones moved on in yours?
Yeah, I mean, he won, so it's
Okay.
an automatic move on.
Yeah?
So that, yeah, Austin Cindric, Austin Dillon, Justin Haley, and Alex Bowman get eliminated. That's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying.
at least you got rid of the ones that shouldn't be moving on, so.
Yeah. And then for Texas, we're going down to Texas. Where in Texas is this? El Paso?
No, it's
Galveston.
right outside Dallas.
Dallas. Damn it. All right.
No, Dallas, not damn it.
Oh, well, yeah, same difference. Chase Elliott,
Okay. Yeah, that could work.
Talladega. It gets rough and rowdy, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Martin Truex.
Okay.
So it means he's going on to round 3.
I see where you're heading here.
And then the Charlotte Roval, Allmendinger.
Hey, we were on the same wavelength
yeah, we were
there.
Yeah, we saw that there. I know Allmendinger's good at road courses.
I mean, that is good knowledge.
So that leaves me with I'll just read it. So Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain, Joey Logano is still in. Kyle Larson, AJ Allmendinger, Martin Truex, Christopher Bell, and Eric Jones.
Okay.
For my,
You're really confident in
finally-
this Jones boy, aren't you?
well, I mean, he's getting eliminated this round.
Oh, okay.
So then we
Spoiler.
got Ross Chastain
At Vegas.
and then Homestead. We got Daniel Suarez.
Okay.
Yeah, and it could happen.
I mean, it could.
And then Martinsville, Chase Elliott takes the win.
Okay.
And then we got our final 4. You're gonna love this. The name that I randomly picked. I didn't know you hated him. Jason. So obviously the winners, and then Joey Logano.
Okay, so that means Chastain, Elliott, Logano.
And Suarez for
Oh, Suarez made your final 4?
he won Homestead.
Well, I didn't know he was still in.
Yeah,
I wasn't paying complete attention to you. I'm sorry. All right, then.
I forgot to put him in the final 8, to be honest, and that was my fault. So actually, you know what? I'm sorry, Mr. Bell. Bell didn't actually make the final 8. It was a
Alright.
small clerical error on my part.
That's okay.
So yes, Suarez was actually in the final 8. That is why you were confused. And that is fair.
All right. I now see the errors.
Yep.
That is okay. So let me recap this then. That means you got Chastain,
Yep.
Elliott.
Suarez, and Logano in the top 4.
You understand that you have both of the Trackhouse Racing cars there, right?
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
I mean, no, it's a decent little team.
If you could make some fun little drama.
I mean, Chastain is on there, so yeah.
Who's the other one?
Suarez.
Suarez. Oh, yeah, hey, maybe they helped each other get there.
I mean, they are good teammates to each other, so maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be some nice little drama in the final right there.
It could be. It legitimately could be.
Can that happen? I'm not sure.
What?
Like two cars from the same team making the finals like that.
Yeah, it's happened.
Okay.
For instance, last season in the Xfinity Series, their Final Four,
Yeah.
it was Ty Gibbs in a Toyota versus 3 JR Motorsports cars
Oh, wow. Okay.
because they had Josh Berry, Justin Allgaier, and Noah Gragson,
All right.
which you can see Noah Gragson on there. The other
I
ones
did
are still down
almost
there.
have him winning a race.
I did too. I got to see a little bit out of him before I predict him picking one.
All right, so I got to pick somebody from there, and I've decided to say that Daniel Suarez wins Phoenix.
Suarez winning the title. Wow.
And, well, he wins Phoenix and then wins the title. That's the only way you probably do it.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. It could happen.
you've
knows?
got a few bold calls in there.
I checked Vegas. They have odds for Daniel Suarez.
I mean, he made the cut, so I mean, you're at least in the ballpark. You might be in the outfield, but you're in the ballpark.
But yeah, there we go.
All right.
That's my NASCAR lineup. Totally knowledgeable. I guess I'll follow along this year to see if I'm right about any of this.
Yeah, we'll at the end of the year we'll do a recap and see if either of us did anything right.
Yeah.
Because since they've introduced the next gen, I've noticed that my predictions have gotten worse and worse.
Yeah, it could be anybody. Who knows? Maybe BJ McLeod is next to the line.
Whoa.
BJ is just going to be the champion this year.
He's not running all the races, sir.
So?
So he's not going to be champion.
Maybe he's going to win the first couple races he runs, and then he's like, oh, fuck, I got to run all of them now.
I'll make a deal with you. I will drink 5 shots in 5 minutes if BJ McLeod finishes top 3 in a race.
Top 3 in a race. Okay. Wait, so does this mean I have to do 5 shots in 5 minutes?
No. You only have to do 1.
Okay. I'll take this bet.
All right. Shake on it.
Well, I mean, it's recorded for posterity.
Yeah.
All right.
For those that noticed, we have no video, so we just shook hands. That did happen.
Yeah, great visual bit.
Yes, I didn't think about that till just now.
All right, well, yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Any other bold predictions for the NASCAR season before we head out?
I mean, it's probably going to be a lot like last year, which is good. There will probably be, 4 or 5 races that are not going to be worth watching. There usually are. It's how you make the rest so important. Because, I mean, you can't always have, a 38-33 football game, them going into the final minutes.
Yeah.
But you do have to have some of your blowouts where it's, 45-3, for example. Like, it just has to happen. And I'm sorry, but Richmond's probably going to provide 2 of those this year. Chicago's going to be a mess. The road courses will be a mess.
This is the first street course in a long time, right?
It's first street course.
Ever?
Yeah, unless you count Watkins Glen.
Is it a street course?
It was a street that they turned into a track.
Oh, right on.
So, kind of. I don't know how you would consider that, to be honest.
That is almost the definition of a street course.
Yeah, but the problem is they walled it off, so it's not actually part of the like street now.
Oh, okay.
There was a street course in the early 2000s, late 90s for the fuck what they call it. It was the NASCAR Busch West Series.
Busch West?
Which is today's ARCA Menards West Series.
Okay.
Because naming, I don't know why.
Yeah, this is a complicated name.
I think it's more just Menards wants to sponsor things in NASCAR, and
Ooh.
they don't want to push the big money, so they sponsor all the small series.
Do you think there'll be another driver who just, like, goes winless, but, like, has a shit ton of points, so he doesn't make the playoffs?
Oh, like last year?
Yeah.
Where Truex had that happen?
Yeah, do you think that's going to happen again?
I could see it.
Who's the likely candidate for that?
According to mine, I would say it would probably either be William Byron or...
Well, you have a winning one.
Oh, well, that's in the playoffs.
Oh, in the playoffs.
If you're talking about in general.
Yeah, in general.
I mean, I don't have Bubba winning, so probably Bubba Wallace.
Oh, right on.
I could see him improving his overall statistics this year, but just not winning.
Gotcha.
But he is in a Toyota, so who knows? I mean, we know how Toyotas are. As soon as you think they're out of it, then they finish the first 5 spots in a race.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess...
That's about all we got for
Are you
tonight.
excited for Jimmy Johnson coming back? Just had to get that one in there right at the end. Couldn't resist. How excited are you?
I have mixed feelings. I'm happy that he is helping fund a team and he's helping develop it.
And he's racing.
I hope he doesn't win.
I hope he does. Anyway, yep, this has been Strictly Sports.
I've been Austin.
I've been Ethan.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, pretend like you love us.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Yeah, it feels really good, Braden. I appreciate it.
Yeah.